Hey guys, welcome back, and I'm going to try to keep this brief. I've got a bit of a headache. It's been a really long week, so just to fill everybody in, we have a new wonderful modernized remake of a classic film coming in soon. This time it's A Wonderful Life. Now, I have mixed feelings about the original. It is definitely a very great classic film, especially for Christmas season. It has a great message. Not one of my personal favorite movies, only because it is very bleak and depressing at points. It does end on a good note, and it has a very positive message, but definitely not one of those films I whip out and watch all the time. That being said, apparently a gentleman by the name of Kenya Barris is in charge of rebooting It's a Wonderful Life to, conform to the modern audience approach. He went on to say, I feel like Christmas movies are amazing, and I think the idea of taking something that has that long of a history and a tale behind it and putting an amazing piece of talent to tell that story. The director, who's best known for creating the ABC sitcom Blackish and directing the Disney Plus remake of White Men Can't Jump, also revealed that he thinks the plot of It's a Wonderful Life lends itself perfectly to a POC perspective. Of course he would. He says it's a guy who's trying to help out his community and things are going to turn around on him, he explained. I think that's a perfect story to tell for a person of color, black or brown, to get into that because our communities have some issues and someone trying to help that community out. I think that's the perfect vehicle to tell that story from, right? So originally, it's a white guy. He owns the bank, and he has to give out loans and stuff to people. And at one point, there's like a run on the bank, and so he has to get people to limit their withdrawals. And it's very much a movie about him helping be a part of the community and get everyone through a tough time. And he realizes, once he's gone, that his impact on the community is massive. And the big banker, of course, takes over the town because he's not there to stop him. So it is a very good message in the story. I don't understand why this gentleman thinks that this would appeal specifically to a POC group. I hate that term. But he goes on to say that, by casting a POC lead, his film would be considerably more inclusive than the original. This article here from Inside the Magic says that critics have previously pointed out some of the film's more unsavory elements, such as the use of a cinematic stereotype with the character of Annie, who's a black woman, serving as the Bailey's family maid. Although It's a Wonderful Life was in many ways a deep progressive, compassionate, and anti-capitalist piece of work, it was not immune to the pervasive racial biases of the time, journalist Louise Chilton wrote for The Independent in 2023. It's like, give me a break. What do you expect? Okay, literally, sorry? Why does everybody feel like these old movies like Gone with the Wind and It's a Wonderful Life need to apologize for existing? And the funny thing is this same person is also going to be helping do a reboot of Wizard of Oz. And also, without saying it explicitly, it is going to be a race-swapped Wizard of Oz. Apparently, it's going to be a apartment complex instead of a house in Inglewood, California, instead of Kansas. I mean, nothing is sacred anymore. This is just getting ridiculous. So, to move on to the actual point of this video, another race swap, ironically, with the Doctor Who reboot, is seeing another race swap. So, Millie Gibson, this blonde woman who was the companion to the Doctor on I believe this is now the 15th season, not the 15th season, it's the 15th Doctor. This is his second season coming up here. She is getting replaced by a person of color, a woman of color. So this article here from CBR says that recently Gatwa made his debut as the 15th Doctor in the long-running sci-fi series, and Millie Gibson, the woman playing the companion, was also introduced as his companion, Ruby Sunday. Gibson will continue to appear as Ruby in the upcoming 14th season, which is set to arrive in May. However, per Variety, it's been revealed that Gibson will also be leaving the series by the end of the new season for undisclosed reasons. Gibson's replacement has also been revealed in the new report. It is said that the Doctor's new companion will be played by Varada Sethu, who could be seen in the film Jurassic World Dominion. She has also appeared in Star Wars Andor, appearing in several episodes as Cinta Kaz. Details about her role in Doctor Who have not been revealed yet. The ironic thing about this woman is Indian, which is fine as far as her ethnicity and her heritage go. I've got no problem with the fact that she is of Indian descent. She was actually fine in Andor. Honestly, I thought everybody in Andor was pretty good. The only thing that I find to be a little on the nose is I don't know about her own proclivities, her own bedroom activities, and her personal life, and I don't really want to know. That's between her and whoever she's having relations with. But it is ironic that not only is she a woman of color, but she also played a lesbian on the show Andor. And I have no idea if they are getting rid of Millie Gibson because of the fact that she seems to... Well, let me just say, she definitely appeals to more of the traditional white male audience. Whereas this woman here, who's not unattractive, but definitely has more of a harsher ethnic look, I would imagine they're trying to do away with that traditional good old English British stereotype. So here we have an article here from comicbook.com saying that there was no specific reason that emerged for Gibson's exit, but the Daily Mirror's report suggests it was showrunner Russell T Davies who decided to write Ruby out of the show after completing production of Gibson and Gatwa's first season together. According to those reports, Gibson will appear as Ruby a handful of times in the now filming season, but will not appear in 2024's Doctor Who Christmas special. So there you have it. Apparently, it's not good enough to replace the Doctor with, the gay, cross-dressing, non-binary Doctor who emerged literally out of David Tennant's crotch region. But now we also have to get rid of his companion who was white in place of an Indian person. Just, a little on the nose here. I don't know. Let me know what you guys think about this. I know that most of you faithful Doctor Who fans have tuned out. I never watched the show. So personally, I'm observing this like just from the distance, looking from afar, shaking my head, because this is the way everything's going. But let me know what you guys think down below, and I will see you on the next one. And if you made it this far, thank you for watching the video. We do have 2 channels, one for daily uploads, the other one for more of my live streams and hot takes. Links to both are down below, as well as the ability to join as a channel member for as little as $3 a month, and that'll greatly help us out. Much appreciated. We also have links to our Etsy accounts down below, as well as our website. We also have Locals and Subscribestar. If you didn't want to support us on YouTube, you can support us through those. Thanks again for being here, and we will see you on the next one.